I decided I didn't want to decorate all of my matcha bowls, but I wanted to paint at least one of them with some cherry blossoms. Not only because it felt appropriate, but because I love the cherry blossom season and I love getting to watch these little petals gently fall all over the sidewalks here in Portland. So I first sketched out the layout of my design, both with whole flowers and little petals falling softly towards the bottom of the pot. And then I carefully went in with a pink that I mixed using two commercial underglazes to get a better pink for a cherry blossom than I can find commercially. Because I can mix underglazes together just a little bit like paint to achieve different colors, it means I have a wider range with fewer items, which is great. I don't want to have to buy every single color of underglaze that I could ever want. It would mean my studio was full of underglaze instead of pots. So it's lovely that I can mix them together to get the color that I desire, and then I just carefully paint in all of the petals. After finishing painting all of the petals, I'm going to take a white underglaze and make little dots in the center of each flower and at the start of each petal, and then give the flowers just a little bit more detail. I find if I don't do this, they read as really flat, and it can be kind of hard to tell that they're intended to be flower petals. That white will show up on top of the pink, it just won't be super opaque, which I love. I'm then going to go in with an iron slip to highlight even more so that I can define each petal in a way that once I glaze the pot is going to fade a little bit into the background, but will still add a little bit more visual dimension to these flowers. I am so excited to see how this pot comes out of the kiln, and I hope you are as well. This is among my first batch of matcha bowls ever, so hopefully when they're finished, they turn out beautifully, and I cannot wait for you to see them, and I can't wait for me to see them either. Stay tuned for the glazing of this pot coming in the next little while.